Hello, my dear sea stars and bro stars. How are you today? I hope you're doing great. My name is Nilufer Özürük, and thank you for coming to my channel or subscribing to my channel and all of that. Okay, I want to make a real quick video about this topic that came up in the lightworker community with respect to the execution of two light workers, and I can see that it has inflicted some fear and confusion in the minds of light workers. So yes, we are protected obviously, but when the time comes, when our soul decides, well, there will be any excuse for us to leave, right? And the reason I really want to talk is this execution style. You know that execution has only one purpose, not even to get rid of that person, that they kill, but it has the objective of putting fear into the community of where these people belong, so that that community will either run away or subjugate. Anyway, will submit to the will of the person who is perpetrator. And so I think the question is simply for us to ask whether we are going to buy into this fear propaganda that has been applied towards us. And I strongly recommend that we all consider our priorities. First, are we trying to become or acting as light workers because we want to become enlightened and we want to live in this expanded state with heavenly qualities ourselves? Or are we seeing the bigger picture of the evolution of a species, and this evolution needs some triggering or pushing agents for their evolution, like when you have a baby duck. I remember that photo. The baby ducks want to go up one step, and they're too small, and the step is almost as huge as them, and you feel like you just want to give a little push, so on the butt, so that they can easily hop on the step. Now maybe we want to do that. Is that our purpose? Is to just not do the work of the people to become evolved and enlightened and their true divine being, but give them the necessary push so that they can easily, like as easily as they can, overcome this lesson, learn this lesson, and hop on that step of evolution. Is that what we are trying to do? So is our purpose to, honestly, to self-serve, to be happy? Or is it our purpose to not serve others while also we are serving ourselves, right? So as you know, it's the best solution. Jonathan Nash won the Nobel Prize for this, right? When we support, when we choose the decision, when we make the decision which is best for us and also for everybody, then the society can really benefit from all the choices when each and every person do this. So the point is, we are responsible for our own actions, and what are we going to choose? Are we going to choose only I mean, I think this is giving us the perfect opportunity to do some more shadow work, really. This is like the ultimate shadow work thing, because, you know, it would feel like when you sign up to the light worker job service, you'll be saved, you know? Well, now let's think. Maybe we won't have to be saved. Are we still going to do it? I think that's the question. Are we still going to do it? Because we realize that humanity also, animal kingdom, plant kingdom, you know, all of our, I mean, Mother Earth, okay, Gaia, she can easily throw us all out in the dumpster and recreate new creation, but are we going to be valuable enough? Do we care about the real human beings who are not transformed into a machine like mentality? Are we caring about them enough to work for them to find what they are capable of and be able to really soar? You know, are we going to, is that our motivation? And another thing I want to add is that, you know, hopefully in this case we won't have these dramatic situations anymore. But it is the nature of any kind of war kind of a thing. I mean, now the war is not with guns and stuff, but it's more like an energetic and psychological war. And so still carries that risk factor. This is not Disneyland, right? I mean, we have a risk factor. So even though we are protected, maybe when our time comes to die, and, you know, we may want to make a really dramatic exit. Well, I don't know. Hopefully not. You know, I would rather have every one of us live very happily and joyfully, but the question is, like, to win the wars, people gave up their lives. And they built these countries after the World War, you know. They built these countries, they improved practically everywhere. I mean, I know from my country, people really fought with everything, tooth and nail, to win their independence. And then to build I mean, like my grandparents were, you know, when they were building the house that they were going to live happily ever after, they were sitting on boxes of, orange boxes, wooden boxes of fruits, you know, while they were building it. And honestly, my grandfather was in a high level status, like minister and stuff like that. So it's like, you know, people really suffered. That's what I'm saying. People really had to go through a lot of things because they had this ideal. And I think the question is our ideal as star seeds, the bringers of the dawn, the creators of the new world, is our ideal less valuable than our grandparents in every country whenever there was a conflict, when they gave up their lives, all the things that they had possessed, so that they can, you know, they can build for the future a safe and independent and healthy environment for their next generations to live. So I think that's the question. Maybe that incident is showing us that we shouldn't hop onto this wagon simply because we want to be safe. You see, in every dark situation there is enormous amount of teachings. I don't know, sorry guys. Maybe I need to start speaking more and you be my guinea pigs, because I don't have many people to speak in English with here. So, but okay, love you guys, and don't forget to subscribe, and if you like it, just make sure you put a, like, and so forth. Thank you so much, guys, and please feel, I mean, don't let just don't let the fear oppress you. We have to work this shadow work, obviously, but we are divine, Don't forget. Love you guys. Take care. Bye bye.